Thank you, Paul. Well, tonight we're hearing from a man who's taking matters into his own hands after his 76-year-old father was shot and killed by deputies in September inside his Ooltewah home.
Well, he spoke to our Travis Cummings, who joins us now in the studio. We're hearing about his role in the incident and what he's doing to get answers. Travis?
Yeah, Cindy, David, this comes months later. I spoke with Corey Glaze, James Hilton Glaze's son, who says he called police to his father's home back in September. Since then, he says he has not received information about what led up to his father's death. He says his world is turned upside down as he waits for answers.
A lot to process, and no conceivable universe should that have ever happened.
Corey Glaze is holding on to pain and uncertainty.
They wouldn't let my mom describe his medical condition. All they said is, does he have Alzheimer's or any other medical condition? And she said yes, and they shut him down.
His father, 76-year-old James Hilton Glaze, was shot and killed in his recliner at his home in Ooltewah. Authorities responded to the home after Glaze reported that his father was suicidal. According to authorities, James Glaze pointed a weapon at them, forcing them to fire. Glaze says just a few days before his death, his father had a stroke, leaving him unavailable to speak.
A SWAT team went there that day, and it should have de-escalated the second they walked into the door and realized what they had.
He says after speaking with his mother, who told him his dad was depressed and had a gun out earlier that day, he called 911 to tell authorities his father was in no shape to have a weapon. Glaze says he asked his mom, who was there when deputies arrived, if his dad aimed the gun.
When you saw him last, did he have a gun out pointed at any time? And it was a flat out no.
He worries how his dad will be remembered.
I've got to know the character of my father. Right now it says a 76-year-old man pointed a gun at multiple officers and no officers were injured and the guy died on the scene. They're heroes. They're not heroes.
Glaze says no matter the outcome of the investigation, he wants to know the truth.
They're guys that were in a really, really screwed up situation, and they might need some help too out of this if something went wrong, and they have to live with that guilt.
And Glaze showed us an email exchange between he and Hamilton County District Attorney Neil Pinkston, who asked him for patience. We reached out to his office but have not heard back. Today, likely because of the holiday. The Hamilton County Sheriff's Office told us this is an ongoing investigation and all of the officers involved are now back on normal duty. For now, reporting in the studio, Travis Cummings, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Jury selection begins